In 2020, I started freelancing on Upwork. I sent hundreds of proposals only to get zero replies, zero clients, $0. I thought the platform did not work, so I gave up. Instead, I switched to Fiverr. Over 2,000 orders, thousands of reviews, 2.5 crores plus revenue, and a top rated seller badge. But now, I'm starting my Upwork journey from scratch, and I just have 7 days to see how much money I can make. And I know it won't be easy. 20-minute video, and the price is just $20. 1 hour of videos, and the budget is $25. It's so bad. At the end, we'll compare my 7 days earning on Upwork versus Fiverr. And I have set myself a big goal to hit 200 subscribers by end of the year. So if you enjoy this journey, hit subscribe and let's get started. It's day 1 and today I think I'll update my Upwork profile. But the funny thing about this challenge is that right now on Fiverr we have around 34 orders in queue and I keep getting notifications back to back. But yeah, I have to focus on Upwork. And when starting fresh on Fiverr I have around 1000 reviews, so it's very easy to close clients. But on Upwork I don't have any review till now. All I have made here is $40. That was also through a repeat client which I sent through Fiverr, and I do have 70 connects, which is a good thing. Overall, my experience with Upwork has been really bad always. I tried it when I first started freelancing and I failed. I thought the platform did not work. So yeah, in 7 days I don't have very high expectations, but I think we should be able to close some clients. Let's see how it goes. I think the profile overall is not that bad. I would surely update a few things like the title, and I'll also go do some market research, see the top rated profiles, figure out what people are using for the keywords, pricing, and what strategy they are using before applying for jobs. So when a buyer sees a profile, they just see your title and the first few lines. So I've included one of the reviews from my client. From what I know, if you speak in numbers, it works really well. So I have added that in my track record, and then I have used a lot of keywords and I've finished with some more high profile client reviews. And even the showreel looks good. Now to get started, I'll start applying for jobs inside the most recent job post. And this one was posted around 16 minutes ago, and this one fits well. So I know in the starting I can't charge a lot because I don't have a lot of reviews on Upwork. So initially my goal is to get a few reviews and then I can start improving or start increasing the price. So this one looks good. They are looking for an intermediate editor, and the price is around $63, which sounds really good. We usually charge around $250 to $300 on Fiverr for a similar 5-10 minute video. But yeah, as I said, we are going for reviews right now. Less than 5 proposals is a good sign. I'll go and apply for this job and I'll write a personalized proposal. Of course, I'll use ChatGPT for it. Also note that I have already trained ChatGPT, so it already knows about my Fiverr experience, about my YouTube experience, and in general how I talk. So it's giving me a lot better result. But if you just copy paste proposals directly, I don't think you'll get that good of a result. So it's always best to train it first and then start getting proposals from it. And there that is, we have submitted first proposal. I am a little excited about it, but yeah, from past experience I know not a lot of these convert. Speed is very important initially on Upwork. So I have submitted 2 proposals till now, and rest of the job postings are literally so bad. People are paying $5 for a 20-30 minute video, which I am like not up to do for sure. But this is the current reality of the space. If you are someone who's starting from scratch, you kind of have to work for this price on freelance platform, which is like horrible. But yeah, I got this notification that the proposal was seen by the client, so that's huge already for me. I remember the last time when I did try to work on Upwork, it took like 30-40 proposals before any client even opened the proposal. So this is a big win already. And right now it's so contrasting because I have a complete full inbox on Fiverr, a lot of messages, and on the other hand I'm getting happy because clients saw my proposal on Upwork. So it's like very very weird. I did read a little about how to send proposals and what works. So I think I'll start customizing it a little more. It's around 6 p.m. right now, and US clients will get up in few hours. So tonight I'll try to send as many proposals as possible because I want to start working on the projects from tomorrow. I have 24 connects left, so mostly I would have to buy some connects for tomorrow too. But yeah, let's see how that goes. By day 1 end, the reality started hitting me again. Everything I felt back in 2020 was happening all over again. No replies, clients asking for work for pennies, unrealistic expectations, and still dozens of freelancers applying instantly to every job. It was honestly sad to see. So I texted my friend, a top rated plus seller on Upwork. He said clients here are more long term, but even top sellers average about $100 per order. The only way to win is hyper targeted proposals with proof and landing retainer clients who keep coming back. So I knew I had to change my approach. So it's day 2 now. Yesterday I set up my entire profile, and then after that I sent around 5 proposals, out of which 2 were seen by the client and 2 are yet to be seen, and I even got a reply on one of them, for which we are talking right now, and the client is looking for a promo video. Mostly I'll be able to close this client today. After seeing the briefs and projects, I don't have very high expectations here. I also realized when I send a proposal and include a work similar to what client is looking for, the chances of them replying are higher. So today I'll focus on volume. I'll try to send as many proposals as possible, and I'll also try to include specific links for each project. And yesterday I ran out of connects, so I also spent around $15 to buy 100 connects. So today I'll try to finish all of those. Okay, so this is day 5. Unfortunately, not much happened on day 3 and day 4. So right now we have 2 active projects, out of which I was waiting for the script for one. So I'll complete that project today. In another good news, I got another order from Upwork for a UGC video, which I'll be completing tomorrow. Apart from that, I'll still try to go ahead and look for some projects. But the problem that I found with Upwork is that the pay is way too low and the work they're asking is too much. So for example, check this out. This is a job for an experienced video creator for high retention faceless cash cow videos, okay? And the client is looking for topic research, script writing, voiceover, video editing, all that for just $8. And inside that you'll see that people have already submitted a lot of proposals in that. Now check this one out. They are looking for a YouTube tutorial video editor, and they are looking for duration of 20 minutes. And 20 minutes is a very big edit, and they are paying only $10 per edit. And what's really surprising is that multiple people have already applied to these jobs. And when I was applying to a lot of these proposals, I was thinking about how I was able to get a reply or a message from client because my experience on YouTube and Fiverr is visible on my profile. So for example, if you are someone new, it becomes a lot more difficult for you to close clients initially on these platforms, because not only the connects are extremely expensive. So I've already spent around $15 for 100 connects, and I've used 50% of that to outbid other proposals, and you'll be very surprised to see how much money I've made back from that. But yeah, this is what I actually felt when I started first on Upwork, and I ran into something very similar because I didn't have a lot of money to spend on connects. That time I didn't have the experience to write proposals too, so I didn't know what to do. Plus the pay is so bad here initially, but still in these 7 days I'm trying to go for a pay which is still reasonable, because I don't want to spend few days editing a 20-minute video for just $5. That being said, I'll go ahead and now complete the first project that we got. After that, I'll try to apply a few more proposals. I need projects for day 6 and day 7, and tomorrow I'll work on the next project. Okay, so I spent about 2 hours creating this rough edit. I'll just send it to the client and wait for approval. In the meantime, I'll also look for good job postings and apply to 4 or 5 of them. When I'm applying for jobs right now on Upwork, I'm looking for clients who have verified payment, who have good track record, and who have actually spent some money on the platform before. Okay, so today is day 6, and yesterday I completed the first project. Today I sent some more proposals because I need work for tomorrow, which is the last day. So right now I have 1 active proposal, and I have submitted around 9. A lot of these proposals are being cancelled, so I get back the connects and then I reapply it. But yeah, it's weekend, so I don't expect a lot of activity today, but I'll take my chances and apply for few more. Today I'll be working on another project that I got. It's a UGC video. So this is where things get really painful, because I work on a lot of talking head videos and they require a lot of trimming, adding captions manually and then animating them, adding zooms, etc. But I have this plugin called AutoCut which does all of this work automatically. AutoCut is a plugin for Premiere Pro and DaVinci Resolve that automates all those boring repetitive tasks. So instead of doing all this cleaning work for hours, I can do it in minutes. So for example, I can use AutoCut silences to remove all the dead spaces in one click. After that, auto zoom is a lifesaver. It automatically adds zoom effects on the entire edit. After this, the most time consuming part, which is adding captions and animating them, can be done through few clicks using auto captions. After it generates the transcribe, you have complete control. You can edit the transcribe, select the style, and you can also select from different animation presets. There are also so many other features like auto podcast, auto b-roll and auto resize that you can try. So if you are an editor who works on a lot of talking head videos, this kind of automation lets you focus on creativity instead of repetitive work. AutoCut has kindly sponsored this video and you can grab a free 14-day trial using the link below. Okay, since most of the work was completed through AutoCut, I'll just add the final touches, add some animations and send it to approval. Okay, so I'm done with second project also. It took around 2.5 hours of work. Now I'll spend the time applying for few more jobs. Day 7, I finished revisions on both projects and kept sending out a few more proposals. In total, I submitted 16 proposals. 4 projects were cancelled by clients right away. Out of the 12 active ones, only 4 were seen. For those, I landed 2 projects and 1 just stayed open. The results: first job was to create a 60 seconds launch video for $30. Second project was to create a UGC ad of 60 seconds for $100. That's $130 total. After spending $15 on Connect and losing 10% on Upwork fees, I ended up with $99 or around 8,700 rupees. Meanwhile, on Fiverr, in the exact 7 days, I made $3,120 or 2,70,000 rupees. Launch video client also gave a tip of $10. So I ended up with $109 or around 9,600 rupees. Both the clients even left 5-star reviews. So the more time you spend on freelance platforms, the more reps you put in, the better your earnings get. But you have to go through that painful initial phase. Get reviews, build social proof, only then you can enjoy the luxury of high budget projects. I have included the Upwork proposal template that I use in the description. Also don't forget to check out AutoCut, link is in the description. Thanks a lot for watching.